I did a boo-boo. I accidentally scheduled this for 11 a.m. I was like, it ain't Saturday. Welcome in, everyone, and welcome to the Replay Warriors. Hello, my loves. Thank you every time you guys come back and watch the replay. You know who you are. Hugs and fishy faces. Sprinkles, sprinkle sprinks. Let me see who's skirting up in here. Who's skirting? Who's skirting? Who's skirting? Skirt. It's too early in the morning. Boy, howdy, am I tuckered. Oh, did you guys see the community tab post? So yeah. CC, there's my CC angel. Hello, Tammy, Kimberly. Hello, Sherry. Hello, loves. So I put a picture on the community tab. And it was funny. We were like counting, just seeing who could guess, like, how many whites of Big Twist value do you think we got? 460 skeins. I was like, ooh, we had over 600 boxes of yarn that came in. I told y'all we ain't done. Now, I don't know what other people's stores are doing. I don't know what they're doing. Because right now, my Joann stores in Northern Washington, we are like one of the #1 producers in the entire fleet. Like I was telling some of you guys a week or so ago that in the month of February, when all of this said whoosh, and cracked us upside the head and said, Joann, no more, we did I think it was $865,000 in sales. During Christmas and Thanksgiving combined. So for Black Friday, all of the holiday shopping, because we got the home decor on point. That's one thing. So many people they're like, where am I going to get my flowers? Where am I going to get my decorations? Well, you build it, we will come. Somebody that's got capital is going to kill it. If they come in and bring a new fabric store, do you understand? If they have fabric and all like do a similar situation like Joann's, there will be no other store like it because there is no other store like Joann Fabrics. Michael's, no, you can't. No. And that other place, there's just no comparison. Nobody has fabric like we do. So somebody is smart. They're going to go up and buy up all of that fabric, because we just put out 1,000 boxes. So when I say 1,000 boxes, these boxes are like the size of my freaking desk, this executive uppy downy desk. One of our boxes can hold like 50 skeins of yarn. So you can imagine how much, holy crap. Yeah. We put out, it took 3 people 3 days to put out all of the fabric, working their entire shift. And all of the fabric still isn't out. So I've been watching for my Deb Dow because she's going to make us Duffletotes. She's going to make us Duffletotes. You're going to see what's in this Duffletote later too. It matches the thumbnail of the thing. Lola. Hello. Hello. Boy, I feel all combobulated because my hair is down. And you can see like where my ponytail was. So I keep seeing that. So I want to go like that. So stupid. Misha Bella. Good morning. Let me skirt. Because I got scolded last week. Now, y'all, Village, come in on this. Village knows. I squirrel the heck out of my chat. I am sorry that I offended some of the subscribers. I had someone not be very nice to me in the chat, and I didn't see it, because if I would have seen it, I would have addressed it at that point, saying that I ignore my chat, and then if you're not a longtime subscriber, you don't get any attention here. You don't come here often, do you? That's what my mods are for, to help me. I was literally showing stuff. You should tell me anybody that can show off what they're making and watch the chat. I'm going to congratulate them, and I will say, give me tips, because it's impossible. Be nice. And you know who you are. That was not very nice. And then the week before that, you asked me if I took my meds. You know what? You're not very nice, and you hurt my feelings. Okay, so I wasn't going to address it, but you know what? This is my channel, and don't come over here being ugly. Be sweet, don't be ugly. That was really mean. But anyway, so I try to adjust my chat and I try to say hello, romper, bomper, stomper, boo. Tell me you. I mean, come on. That wasn't very nice. I knew she was new too. But then when I saw the member thing, I was like, oh, it must have been gifted. All right, I'm saying hello to, I'm trying again. I mean, but she had a point. Yes, I squirrel and I'll start talking and showing things and I'll forget to address my chat. But there's a time and a place for that. And I do try to do my best. So until you push the button and do what we're doing, don't say nothing. That was rude. Okay. Kimberly Otterson, hello, my love. I think I said hello to you. Ziggy Ziggs. There's my Ziggs in the house. Hello, my Ziggy. Okay, so here we go. Right, Mishi? And people are, they have no clue. You know, you get these people, say hi to me, say hi to me, say hi to me, say hi to me. I was like, okay, hi. I'm trying to show you the things. Debdow. There's my Debdow. Hi, baby. I'm so glad you're here. But yeah, I thought that was funny. Maria, Maria, Maria. The beautiful sound is Maria. Hi. Okay. I'm really, but no, I think the reason why I'm so triggered is because she was kind of right. That I really do need to try to make more effort to like say, fuzzy, fuzzy, fuzzy butt, fuzzy butt. But you guys know I always try to say hi. I always try to say hi. Okay. Yeah, it's hard. But yeah, that was like that. I was very sensitive. I've been very sensitive because I'm frogging, exhausted. I mean, I'm exhausted. I've been working hardcore at my day job and then going to the Joann's and then trying to do the creations by Jax things and stay current and stay up. And I haven't done a recorded video in a month of Sundays and 3 days. And I apologize for that. But yo, for those, give me a little grace. Give me a little grace. I'm working 3 jobs right now. And I'm a new grandma. And yeah. I love fuzzy, fuzzy, fuzzy butt, fuzzy butt. Yeah, that was the Chunky Monkey Market Bag song. I've been bringing that up again too, and Juan's like, stop it. Stop that. Right, Debdow. Right, Debdow. But you know what? I feel like if one person comes over here and they're not happy, I'm not happy. And that's where I'm starting to not give any stitches. Like, you know what? I know the village is here to see me, but I don't want to exclude people. I don't want anyone to ever come to my house. Don't come to my house and feel like you're going to be ignored. I was like, Dad, come, I failed. See, so content creators, we really get socked in the face all the time. We never do anything right. There's always someone that has something to complain about. And we still have to come on here and push the button every time and be vulnerable and be present. And yeah, on that note, let's have some coffee. I got if my company did one thing, they did one thing right. They gave us these big, you see, I work for spimanagement.com. That's the day job. But they got us these beautiful mugs and yeti, yeti, yeti. So we'll just say a good thing because coffee makes everything better. Hot like fire. Hot like fire. Hot like fire. That was real warm. Okay, let me come in here and I'm reading the chat today. No, Lola. I am a wonder twin though. I really do try my best. I guess, you know what? I guess I could do better. There is about 3% of my energy power levels. We need more dilithium crystals. Send dilithium crystals and I will put out, I'll do more. I'll do better. I barely got out of bed today. Oh, it was hard. Yeah, but what I was saying when y'all were skirting in, Candy, there's my Candy Kens, is that last night I took a picture and I put it up I put up a picture on the community tab, and you can see all the boxes. That's like 600 skeins of yarn right there in those boxes. But if you look behind it, yeah, there's some top-notch stuff in their storage containers. But all of the boxes stacked 8 feet tall, go all the way back to the back wall. There was still 500 boxes of yarn we haven't opened. It took me and my other key holder. She's amazing. Her name's Margaret. I love her. Love her show. Frequent caller. In fact, I'm going to tell you a little story in a second. We were in the back, and what we have to do, see, another thing that people don't understand. Why is it taking so long? Because we have to take and price gun every single item. Every single item. So all of that 600 skeins of yarn had to have a tag put on it. And then we can go shelf it. And my yarn lady, her name's Deborah. I tease her all the time. Deborah. She does not let us shelf the yarn. And she did the most beautiful yarn wall. She made that big twist so beautiful. I was like, oh, now the stitches are going to come and jack it all up too. Come in the next day, it's all jacked up. Things are just shoved in. I was like, oh, your beautiful yarn wall. And she goes, that's why we didn't do the yarn wall here. I was like, Deborah, but it's the way Deborah's spelled. That's why I think we play around with that. But yeah, holy crap. We're not done. We're not done. So hold up. We're about to roll out the next phase of pricing too. I think all the fabric just went to 40% off. Deb Dow, I got some beautiful batik. What do you like? Batik, quilters, cotton, luxe, super snuggle? What is your favorite fabric, Deb Dow? Now, I know that there's a lot of people that have been contacting me to, hey, can I send you some yarn? Stupid ad. I will wait a minute. I will wait for this stupid ad. You guys skip it. Skip it. Skip it. Skip the ad. There's been a couple people that have contacted me wanting to like send me money so I can buy them yarn. Right now I'm going to say, yes, I can do that. But if it gets out of control and there's too much and it's too much responsibility, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go buy up a bunch of the yarn and then I'll sell it. I'll sell it to you guys. Because I can do that. I have a business license. We can do it through the Etsy store or whatever. But yeah, so if there's people that, there's something that right now, 90% of what we have is that the Big Twist Value and what is that one? It was called the Menagerie, which is beautiful. It really reminds me of the KC cotton. It's gorgeous. But anyway, so yeah, email me. We'll talk. Let's see who else is coming in. Oh, yes, Michelle is here. What's up, girl? Uh-oh, that's a difference. You changed your channel name? That's my Yes, Michelle? And then you just had a birthday, didn't you? All right. So let us talk about the things and why we are here. Now that I started it off, I just had to unload that. I had to let it go. I really had to because it was bothering me. Hardcore bothering me since Saturday. Yeah. There's my Dawn. Hi, baby. Good morning. Sharon. Good morning. Boy, I need coffee today. Cherry and Nana June. Nana June. See, I feel like I watch my chat a little bit. A little bit. I try. Okay, so what are we doing, guys? We are doing the Jaxed Up Mal. And just so you know, Jaxed It Up was actually created. The saying Jaxed It Up was from my Gary from Urban Yarn. I'm always doing things and taking patterns and going, Jaxed It Up. He's all, ooh. He's like, he was going to do something. He's all, ooh, I need to jax that up. I said, oh my gosh, you just created a thing, G. I call him G. And so they're getting jaxed up. Getting jaxed up was created. So that was from my Gary. But so I have decided to host a little make along called Jaxed It Up Mal 2025. And what we're doing, the parameters are easy breezy, beautiful, lots of fiber, hand-dyed yarn. That's it. Hand painted, hand dyed, handmade yarn, artisan yarn. So I didn't really want people to like use that Lion brand hand dyed yarn because that's, you know, machine made. Hand dyed, you know, like our beautiful Hanks. My Swift. Like beautiful hand dyed Hanks from an artisan. This is from my Dee Bug. That's my Dee Bug did that. Boy, howdy did she do that. Right now, my Dawn Erin yarn is in process. We'll see that in a minute. Let me put this up here. Oh, and I was so excited. Did y'all fangirl? Do y'all fangirl or fanboy? Aberdeen Wool liked my post and was like, oh my gosh, this is wonderful. I was like, oh, Aberdeen Wool, thank you. But I posted to Instagram. Sorry, the allergies are crack-a-lacking, man. And yes, I have my hillbilly tissue today. I ran out of the actual tissue and I got to get to the store. But I had put an Instagram post up and she liked it. I was like, girl, just wait till you see what I make. It's in the duffel tote. And I have extended the Jaxed Up make along. I was going to end it on the Podiversary. I'm going to extend it. We'll do a little special thing on the Podiversary because I've already gotten 3 entries. All paid patterns doing Olga's. I was like, oh, thank you guys. So Olga Poltava, we are, there's a little special thing. If you use a paid pattern, it doesn't have to be hers, but I was just priming us to show that woman some love. If you use a paid pattern, you get an extra point. So, but anyway, so we're gonna extend and go. I think it's, what did he say? JTYA, the JTYA spring mal. Watch us dip. Watch us crochet. Watch us dip, dip. Watch us crochet. We are going to double dip this. So we're going to use Juan, the Yarn Addict. His make along. He's doing the spring make along. I thought it dropped on the 20th, but maybe he's not dropping it till April 1st. But it's going to go till June 20th. It's called the JTYA Spring Mal. Your project has to be more than 12 inches. Let me just go like this and read the things. Let's read the things, okay? 4 color minimum. Variegated, but they must be different. What did we do? You can look at his thing. He tells all the things. Black and gray are okay. And you have to have a spring picture inspiration. So let's see. I think you got to let him know it's okay to show. He's going to put out a pattern. It is an intermediate pattern that'll come out on April 20th. Ooh, that'll be good. But we have time because this is going to go through June. So we're gonna extension, not to mention. So what I've done, you guys see the thumbnail. That is was a painting that I brought a print from an artist. His name is Chai Tree. And I actually found him. He's the husband of a designer I used to test for. And her name was Maya Luna Corazon. And she's from Thailand. And anyway, it was her husband. And he's a painter. Well, he does this beautiful inspirational paintings. He's very zen. He's very not zen. He's more like total namaste. Really, really amazing artist. But this is the first piece of artwork I've ever purchased for myself. And I was like, ooh, those colors are beautiful. And I wanted to use inspirational pictures from my camera roll. And so I used that. And these are the colors. These are the Aberdeen Wool Minis that I pulled from my countdown box from It's Raining Yarn. The rest of them are right there in that hug right there. I'll pull that out in a second and show you. But it was really pretty. That was one of Juan's shawls. that I jaxed up. But here are my decalotes. I will pull them out so you can see them. Oh, minis. Dropping minis everywhere. Dropping minis everywhere. I did a good picture so you could see all of the things. Oh, wait, here's this one. And this one. Hey, you. Okay, so there's all my colors. Oh, I love that one. Another one just hit the ground. But anyway, so those are the colors that I pulled. And if you see, I put the picture up so you can see. So they're the hand-dyed Aberdeen wool minis. And I believe these were the pickle jar minis. They were the yarn. It's Raining Yarn buys the refills for the pickle jars. And then we do the things. But you'll get to see more. That's just a sneak peek. It goes in my Debdow duffel tote. Okay, now I'm going to come over. I missed a bunch of people coming in. Oh, and Dawn Aaron, I froggin' love you. That's my girl. Sharon, pinch her right on the tuchus for me. Swift kiss in the mouth. Okay, so here we go. So there's my duffel tote with my row counter. I got my row counter on there from my Marianne the Crotchety Clogger. Okay, so let me go back over here and say hello. What is that? Yarny and Friends Swaff? Oh, hello. Do I know you? Oh, that's a new person. I love when new people come over. Welcome in. I am a little crazy sometimes, so please ignore me if I love to be silly. I love to make jokes, and I love to make up my own words. So yeah, that's me in a nutshell. We are just following the journey of fiberliciousness. See what I did there? It's stitch-tastic. Yes, it is. I know. Did you see my Russie? My Kevin squirrel came on. I was at work. I was so mad. I tried to have it playing in my pocket, and my coworker was like, "What the hell is that?" And I was like, "Oh, I have a live playing in my pocket." And she was like, "Why don't you just go watch it?" I was like, "Do you see all this yarn that needs to be put away?" But I missed it. I fangirl hardcore. Yeah, Aberdeen's. Yeah. Well, she's humble, though. She's just a person. But to have it with such an established, beautiful company like that, yeah, I was fangirly. I will make all of your things with all of the yarns. I don't think they watch, but I think her name's Heather. Grandpa, Crafter, Cranker, hello, Grandma. Okay, I'm zooming. I need to try to read. I found a Swift on the Goucher so I can wind the hanks. Oh, good. In fact, I just put up 6 KC yarn Swifts. They're the umbrella ones that go out and then they spin this way. Yeah, so I have some of those. We finally had some of those. I was like, I kind of just like the Swift I have, but I was almost thinking about just having a backup. Thank you, Michelle Ziggy Zig. Yeah, I thought I did a good job pulling all the colors from that. Yeah, and I really got spring vibe from that. You just wait till I'm what I'm going to make. Ha ha, ho ho ho, ha ha ha. Yeah, going to be beautiful. I did Kendi. Oh my gosh, that was beautiful. Kendall made a poncho wrap thing. It was just a poncho, wasn't it? And out of was it Darjeeling tea? It was one of Red Teapot Atelier's in Dawn Aaron's yarn. What? Y'all are going to see. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Is my baby Ziggs here? Is my baby Ziggy Zig here? There's Amanda. Hello. Is baby Ziggs here? Where's my Bellatrix? Or are you just saying hi to her because you know that she's probably lurking? Oh, she's a Ziggs. I love you, sweetheart. She got a little fishy face there. But okay, so now we talked about we're gonna jax it up with Juan, the Yarn Addict. That's what JTYA is. I forgot to say that. So Juan, the Yarn Addict. We're going to do his make-along. So, and then what I was showing you guys before was my beautiful friend sent me these amazing Moya cottons. And so I've already used up almost all of the green, and I'm starting the purples. So this is Moya cotton, hand-dyed Moya cotton from is it called Afrique? Afrique yarn? They're from South Africa. And I'm doing the Olga Poltava summer lace. I just said skirt, and we're just moving on. Moving on. This is the back panel. I haven't got to the back panel yet with the purple, but there's the 3 shades of green. And you can see what I'm doing now. Now the purple's going on. See, so I told you how that part is Olga. But then for the top part, I just did, you know, to kind of go with this section right here. And so this is going to be, it's going to be like a duster. So you can see how long that is. That goes to like almost my knee. So I'm about right there. So I have to, 3 more colors, and it's going to be like a duster. So this is, there's 2 panels like this, and then the big panel that goes across the back. So that's what I'm doing for my Olga Poltava pattern using the Moya cotton. And I'm jaxing it up and making a, like, I started calling it a cardi, but it's actually it should be a duster because it goes about knee length. Love it. Love it. I'm very much enjoying. It's such a simple little pattern. I mean, really it is. It's a 7-row repeat. 7-row repeat, and it just flows. It's so easy to follow. She has a written pattern and a tutorial. When I get paid tomorrow, I'm going to actually be purchasing quite a few of her patterns, or just credits. Like I'm going to share with you guys. So I have some things planned. I have some hand-dyed yarn, and I was going to do a couple little kits with one of Olga's patterns. So keep your eyes out. There's my Trixie. Hi, Nat. Welcome in, sweetheart. Jeanette. Hello, welcome in. Good morning to you. I did, though. Hello and welcome in. Oh, I'm up on the big screen. I need to back away and be like, hi. See all my blemishes. I love to be silly. I really do. I really do love to be silly. Some people don't like it. I'm like, well, I guess you're not my people if you don't like it, right? Jeanette, thank you, baby. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for all my lurkers. See, I that's another thing that was pointed out, that I never address my lurkers. And I was like, you know what's out of sight, out of mind? Oh, I don't know. Not on purpose. Hello, lurkers and replay people. Sprinkles to you in the loves. Yeah, I know sometimes it's hard to comment. There's so many times that I'll be sitting watching. I'll be watching for like an hour. I'll watch the whole thing. And next thing I know, I was like, oh, I never said hello, because I'm stitching. And when you say hello, it's like, it's so hard to, I always try to just at least say blanket hello to everyone. Sprinkles and loves to all, you know. But yeah, it's a lot of times it's because I'm doing stuff in the background and I don't have a chance to pick up my phone and comment. But I do like to skirt in and say hello. Hello. Sugar. Hello. Oh, Mimi Tam. Hello. Welcome in, sweetheart. Chris. Hello. Working and lurking. Not twerking. Maybe a little. Little booty tooch. Booty tooch. Oh, I'm in rare form today. Rarefied air. I think it's because let's see. So I worked all day yesterday. The day before that, when did I do the 16-hour day at my day job? Friday. I'm really glad though. My boss, Joanne, gave me a couple of days off. I don't have to work the Joanne job until Sunday, so I get Saturday off. Yeah, that's like my only day off. I never have time to get anything done. All right, let me see. My sugar, sugar, how you get so fly. I hope, you know, that's another thing. I'm always, and I do not claim to be, nor think that I am a singer. I mean, I love to sing. It's my love language. But if whether or not my voice like makes your ears bleed, I apologize right now. But I guess it's just like dancing. If you love it and it makes you feel good, do it. Just don't do it in public. I'm gonna get in trouble because we hookers, not hoes. So I get paid. Oh, I said that out loud. Oh, I'm so silly. Yeah, it is. It's like sleep deprivation. But yeah, I only got like 4 hours, 3.5 hours of sleep last night. I got home from Joanne and I was vibrating because I had to approach and like get 4 shoplifters out of the store last night. One guy tried to get confrontational. I was like, honey, you don't want to do that. You do not want to engage me because I might look like sugar and spice or the sugar, but you don't want to see my spice. It flowed wonderfully when I said, I was like, honey, you don't want to do that because you may see my sugar. You don't want to see my spice. Put the merchandise down and exit the store. You're on camera. Don't come back. But he tried to get out of the store with like 3 OT lights. Those tall OT lights are like $250. I was like, boy, I will throat punch you. Sweep kick your legs and but yeah, so that had me all, you know, I was like, my adrenaline said, I'm awake now. And I just could not like wind down. It was terrible. I ended up taking a little half a candy. And finally I was like, conked out in the chair. Oh, Donna, shut your mouth. Are you? Yay. That makes me so happy. Marshmallow Kiss is so beautiful. Mama Swift is like a freak of nature. Man, that woman is so creative. I was like, how would you? Man, she puts together the most beautiful stitches that like keep your attention. You guys killed it with making textured cabin throw. I was like, I could not believe how many textured cabin throws I saw come through for Boggy. I mean, it just filled my heart for my friend. She's like my bestie. I mean, she's more than my bestie. That right there, Wonder Twin, she is like my sister. I mean, I would do anything for her. But she's so creative. You guys wait. In fact, I have a pattern since I'm off for the next couple of days from the night job. I do have to do some stuff for Creations by Jax, CBJ. We're doing what Juan did, but I've actually been calling the channel CBJ for short for a long time. I just never really put it out there as like publicized, but we always shorthand things, right? But I thought that, sorry, I'm reading. Anyway, she's got it. I have a pattern to test. It's going to be for the next round of Boggy because we're doing Luck of the Draw 10 right now. We're going to do, of course, we got to do Luck of the Draw 11. We will keep doing Luck of the Draws as long as she's able. Oh, and I almost just said it. God willing, and the creek don't rise. I just saw this little short about that saying. Where did I see that? Where did I see that? The God willing and the creek don't rise. The creek don't rise has nothing to do with water rising. It has everything about to do the Creek people, the Native Americans, God willing, and the creek don't rise. Because if they rise, everybody's going to be going home to God. And I had no idea. My Granny D says that all the time. And I never knew. I really thought it was God willing and the creek don't rise. Like the creek don't flood. No, it's the Creek people. I was like, wow, okay. I don't know if we should be saying that anymore. Just like you don't call the natives to Alaska, you don't call them Eskimos. It's kind of vulgar to them. They're Inuit people. That's one of the tribes up there, but I did not know that. See, sometimes we say things that are old school, like when, like, I say a lot of old sayings, like, you know, a month of Sundays. I used to say, a month of Sundays. What does that mean? I was like, think about it. I haven't seen you in a month of Sundays. So I haven't seen you in like 30 Sundays. That's like, I haven't seen you in like a year. That's kind of what that means. I never realized it. I was like, I had to look over at my husband. I was like, babe, what does that mean? A month of Sundays. I haven't, what? And he was like, say it out loud. And I was like, oh, like 30 Sundays. Some of it, 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. I was like, what does that mean? Like 6 to 1, half a dozen of the other? Is that just mean like pay it no, never mind? You know, trying to figure out some of these sayings. Crazy. All right, I'm looking at the chat again. Lisa! My wild woman Lisa is here. Hello, my Canadian queen. Good to see you, sweetheart. Okay, I really, see, now I'm all self-conscious. Now I'm all self-conscious about the chat. I really do not want anyone to ever leave here feeling like they've been ignored. I know I've got no mods in the chat today, but it's okay. If y'all need anything, I'm watching. I'm trying to be diligent. Yeah, I haven't seen that person because I will be the bigger person. I will apologize for her feeling that way when she came here. I thought there are 4 Sundays in a month, so I haven't seen you in a few weeks. Oh, see, I think, yeah, it could mean that too. It's all interpretation, right? It's all interpretation. Donna, what you doing? More coffee. Oh, so good. Oh, man. Again, Home Chocolates in Weaverville, California, or the Trinity County. You guys, I cannot tell you that, like, the maple crystals that I've started using, it's a crystallized 100% organic maple syrup turned into crystals. So it's like sugar. It looks like sugar, powdery sugar. I put just 1 teaspoon in my coffee. It makes that rich, yummy, kind of caramely, so yum, with my little bit of hazelnut. I got my Black Rifle hazelnut coffee. And also to mention, if any of you guys are interested and you decide to go over and buy Black Rifle coffee, I had to ask my husband, but I don't know if you just purchase something or if you become a subscriber. Now, we have been subscribers for more months than I can even imagine, of the Black Rifle. Every month they send us a bag of coffee, and maybe 2 or 4. And if you do that and you use my husband's name, which I always put in the description, it's at the very bottom with all of the things if you want to help support the channel, and they give us a free bag of yummy goodness. So, you know, help share the things. That's why, like, membership gifting is so much better than a super chat. Because it's not just giving the content creator a super chat. You're also giving a subscriber a membership. It's awesome. Because, oh, in talking about the memberships, I need to show you. I had to tink it. Oh, see, I've been kishnitting. I had to frog it. So I frogged it back because I didn't like how it was going. But this is the March's member treat. See, I'm already almost back to where it was. I wanted to play on those chevrons a little bit more. But this is my Dawn Erin Loving Hands. This is her yarn right here. And this is a little bit of True Boo. And anyway, so I always feel like this section right here where the blue is, you really don't see that because when you do it, do you see how that kind of gets lost? So I didn't do any kind of, all the intricate work is towards the bottom. But so it's on its way. It's on its way. I've been working hard. But anyway, so this is the March's member treat. And for anyone that is a member, I pull their name from the list, put it on a whirly spinny giggy thing on the last day of the month, and I spin it up, and you're going to win that treat right there. Yes, sirs and ma'ams. I don't know if I have any sirs today. But if you are replay people, sirs and ma'ams. Dawn, it's only as beautiful as the yarn you made. I mean, yeah, that is a beautiful colorway. You did an amazing job on the saturation. I mean, I can't tell you, like right now, this teal that's in here is like one of my favorite colors. So I tried to get good, those are twins in a stitch, twins in a stitch. But I tried to, it's like, it's not just red and teal, they're tonal. She kind of made it tonal. It's absolutely gorgeous. There's like some fuchsia and red and teal and Dawn Erin, you are amazing. So that is the March's member treat. We're in March, right? Yeah, March's member treat. What else do we got to talk about? Oh, luck of the draw. I only have a few more minutes. Should we talk about luck of the draw? So I feel like it's like either I watch my chat and like have conversation with you guys, or I show the things. I can't do both. All right. See, I don't like it when my mods aren't here because they help me watch. So what I was showing you guys is for luck of the draw, I took my, it was the Hirschner's Afghan yarn that I got in my countdown box from It's Raining Yarn. And there were 30 skeins. And I also got this in my countdown box. Look, it's quilted. Was in my countdown box. He had these specially made. But so again, I took all of my colors. There's 30, and I put them in groups of 6. I did 5 groups of 6. So every time Trishy pulls a number for luck of the draw, I go and I grab the bag. So this was the bag for this week. You can see my colors in there. I randomly picked those too. I did not just like put those color palettes together. I put all of the colors on my spinny whirly giggy thing and spun it up. And it, another ad. What? I wish I could turn these off. I hate when they do the ads. I'm sorry about the ads. Skip them. But anyway, so what I'm doing, I just started the front panels. So the first 5 weeks were the back panel. And this is one of the Yarn Addicts. Do I have it on the right? Or the Nubblies? Yep. This is one, the Yarn Addicts Stitch Medley Chevron. And it's all of those colors have been chosen by luck of the draw. So like you can see from here to here is one, from here to here. And so what I did was used the back loops. So he'll do like 3 rows and then back loop singles, 3 rows and then back row, or 2 rows of back loop singles. So the back loop singles are my separating colors. But yeah, so I did that. That's the back panel. And like I said, now I'm starting the front panel. So that's the back panel. And then the 2 front panels will come like this. And they're, you know, do my panels. So this one's going to be more of like a cardie, because it's just short. It just barely covers my muffin top. Yes, I am a busted back. Oh, see, there it goes. It did it again. I researched all over the place trying to figure out why StreamYard keeps doing this. Oh, no, it's not doing it at all. Oh, there it goes. Poo-poo, doo-doo head. I mean, really, if I can't figure it out, I'm going to leave StreamYard. If it keeps doing that, I'm going to leave StreamYard. So, yeah, I don't know why it keeps doing that. Anyway, so, yeah, that's the Loverly. I'm so happy with how that's turning out. I love the boho-y style of kind of colors that are coming out of it. Oh, is my Dawn Erin leaving? Bye, Nat. Bye, Trixie Tricks and Dawn Erin. You have to go. I love you, baby. Yes, go. Oh, she's doing the Easter mugs. Ooh, I got a Mardi Gras box. You guys wait. You guys wait. I had to put it on layaway. But for the channel, I'm going to unbox that. Oh, man. I can't wait to get my hands on some of Dawn's sculpting. That has been my dream since I met her, was to get my hands on some of her clay work. Holy crap. think I need some buttons too. Just saying. Okay, listen away. And if I need you, I'll say something. I'll be like, yo, OG. I get you. We're only here for 15 more minutes anyway. So, okay, back to the chat. I'm paying attention to the chat. What else do we need to talk about? This is another Jaxed Up Mal for me. I pulled out the Kushnitters, the Kushnitters. And from the last time I told you guys, I tinked it. I tinked it all the way back because I was using too big of needles. So this is my Keep Coming Back yarn from Crochet in Agreement. It's my Karen is Yarn Addict with Karen. She had a channel. She hasn't been with us in a while though. She took some time off. But it's teal and peach on kind of a sea foamy green base. So beautiful. 100% cotton. And I'm doing the Speedshop Shawl from Smells Great Guy, or It Smells Like Yarn, Ross. And yeah, I did figure out when you're knitting, new knitter tip, if you change between continental and traditional, your stitches look different. Because I was purling continental, and then my wrist got a little tired, or my fingers were getting, so I started doing throwing. I was throwing it. You watch, you'll be able to see where. Right there, that row right there. I was like, dadgummit. I've already tinked it once because of that. And then I forgot and did it. I was fawking. I fell asleep while I was knitting. But anyway, so there, look, I love that section right there. But so I'm doing the things, chickadee. I saw my chickadee skirt in here. Yeah, so yes, it is an asemi, and yes, you do have to block this one. But using the 100% cotton, it's not perfect. I'm new. I get grace. Cause knitting. So, but it's hand dyed 100% cotton. So Jaxing it up. I needed something else to do when the crocheting was starting to like, oh, I gotta work on that. And then I'll be like, no, I'm not doing that. If I don't feel called to work on it, I'm not working on it. We'll work on it later. I'm gonna work on something that makes me happy. And oh, I started playing with brioche. Again, inspired by my Gary Urban Yarn. He was playing around with the brioche. Oh my gosh. It's so beautiful. In fact, I was trying to learn it so I could do it with the double dipped, my wand double dipped project there. But I need to practice a lot more. There's a lot of yarning over and slipping and knitting two together, but it's beautiful. And then I found in the one that was the bee's knees that is really I'm learning from. Originally it was Chandy from Expression Fiber Arts. I was really loving following her, but it's called The Nervous Knitter, and she is amazing. I love her voice. She's got a pleasant speaking voice, and she took the time to help explain the anatomy of the stitches, which I was like, oh, that's what you meant by below. I also learned the fisherman's rib, which is very similar to brioche, but it's a little more condensed. There's not as many yarn overs. In fact, I don't think that one has any yarn. Well, you always have to yarn over because your working yarn always has to come to the front. So, but there's not a lot of pearls in her thing. She doesn't do the rows of the pearls, because I was also watching, what was his name? Nimble Needles. Love his voice. Love to listen to him with his little accent. But his brioche was very intricate. Lots of fiddliness. And I was like, I couldn't get it. I couldn't get it. But she altered it to only be a 1-row repeat, where his was like a 3-row repeat, because his was slightly different on the ends. And yeah, love her. The Nervous Knitter. I'll put it, let me make sure to put the Nervous Knitter. I got to put her in the description box. But yeah, loved it. So I was playing around with that. But again, when you're doing brioche, you have to needle up. And I didn't realize that. I was like, why is this so tight? It was like fiddly. And then she goes, oh, tip, hook up just like you would with Tunisian. And I was like, good to know. Springy dingy. There's my spring, the fiber enthusiast. Hi, baby. I missed your face. Patsy Yoke, welcome in, doll face. But, all right. Deborah Thacker, hello, love. All right, see? Do you see? I'm really making the, Manuela! I'm really making the attempts to say hello and acknowledge all of the beautiful friends and village members that have come over to see me and choose to spend an hour with me. Because who doesn't, it's happy hour with Jax. Who doesn't want to be happy for an hour? Get jaxed up. It's all that and the things. Oh yeah, spring them the fiber enthusiasts. That is a jack of all trades and a master of all. I want to be like spring when I grow up. Yeah, I did say that. All right, what else are we talking about? Let me look at my list. See, I need my list. All right, we talked about all that when we talked about luck of the draw. My sweet marshmallow kiss is over there. I need to catch up on that one because we are on week 6. I love me some my lady crochet man. Thank you, Dollface. Geraldine, hello, welcome in. Let's see. I'm just looking over my list real fast to make sure we got the member street shit and the sweet marshmallow kiss. Yep. My Deb Dow. Ooh, I'm gonna get you some things, girl. Yep. Okay. And then, oh, get ready because Gary's also gonna do his spring mood board. We're gonna double dip and go over and do that. He said he's gonna try to drop that at the beginning of April. What else are we gonna do? On the journey. Yeah, so I got those whips because that one will be done. We'll get rid of the freestyle, freeform, however you want to do that. I'm just winging it for the March. Yeah, so I'll be able to incorporate. I will always make room for Gary's make-alongs. Always. You guys can go check him out. If you haven't checked out Urban Yarn Gary, his make-alongs and just all the things that he's doing is spectacular. Yeah, and like I talk about the intermediate pattern for, I did, didn't I? For Juan the Yarn Addict. That's going to come out April 20th because 4/20 is a wonderful day. It's my mommy's birthday. And isn't this year it's Easter? So it's Easter, it's my mommy's birthday, and it's International Smoke Day. Smoke the things. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. But yeah, so that's going to be a beautiful day. So we got pattern drop, mommy's birthday, Easter. That's going to be a busy day. I'm just reading. Oh, no, spring. I'm only as talented as the patterns you put out. You give me focus. Spring has one of my favorite patterns. It's so beautiful. It's called Pineapples on the Boardwalk. And I actually did that one with her. Did I test that one? I can't remember if I tested that one. I know I've tested a couple for you. But it is so beautiful. It's hanging in my yarnery, or I'd go get it. But it's like she did this stitch work where it almost looks like a boardwalk. It looks like, you know, the fillet. And then across the bottom are pineapples. It's absolutely beautiful. And the construction of it is so original and it keeps your attention. And at first I was like, wow, that's really wide. It's a rectangular and it's, you know what time is it? I'll try to remember to bring it next time. And to show you guys, because she's amazing. And all of her glass work and her spinning and her weaving and her looming. Is there anything that you don't do, Spring? Spring. Because I want to know. Oh, she's going to say, yeah, I don't cross stitch. No, you do that too. Hello, Don P. Meemaw, Meemaw, Meemaw. Welcome in. Good to see you. Good to see you. Girlfriend, I am. I have to be. Because if I don't be silly, I'm gonna be sad. And then keep your eyeballs out. I went through and may have filled a couple of boxes of some yarn. It's in the back. And I put together gradient. I'm gonna get my little crinkle bags, and I'm gonna put together some gradients because we have something. I'm gonna do a thing. You just wait. So I will have big twist yarn that's going to be available for those of you that can't get your hands on it, or yeah, gonna do the things. Melanie, hello, welcome. Aw, well, thank you. It is definitely a work of love. It's just like if you gift a crocheted blanket, there's no way that we could charge what they're really worth. But yeah, it's hard. It's hi Deborah. Deborah. What's up, bro? It's super silly. But yeah, designing, my heart is still a little too tender for it. I think if I can say one thing to this village, wow, there's 40 people here today. If I could say one thing to the village and to, people coming in and when I say village, that means my longtime people that have been here for a long time. And that have really, support the channel and are really here for me, you need it. You need Lola. Yes, the things. I just squirreled. That was really important what I was saying too. The village, talking about the village. Somebody remind me where I was going. Huh. I hate that so much. See, that's another one. We get distractified. Manuela, I'm going to have some available and I will ship worldwide. So I can put together a small pack for you. And we do it like it's a gift. I was talking about the village, people coming over, things that I do. Oh, designing. Yes, my heart's not ready. The thing that I can give you as a takeaway, thank you, babies. Thank you, babies, is just remember that patterns are like recipes. You're going to have a basic knowledge. Stitch anatomy. You're going to need the basics to read patterns. And that if a pattern's not working for you or you just aren't getting something, your counts are off, just remember that 99.9% of patterns have been tested. Multiple people have made it. And if that designer still puts the pattern out with errors, that's very unlikely. And sometimes we just need to be told. They're recipes. That's why I always used to call them recipes. Because you're going to take that pattern and put your own twist on it. Maybe you want a little cayenne pepper. Maybe you want to do a standing half double crochet instead of a chain 2 at the beginning. They're just guides. But to outwardly attack a designer because something's not working, or you paid good money for this and it's not working, I will tell you from experience, and I'm just going to speak on my own experience, is I have had to eat crow by doing that, going, oh, F this pattern, frog this pattern. It sucks. It's poorly written. I can't get this. I walk away from it, come back and go, oh, I was adding a stitch at the end. Whoops, I shouldn't have gone into that single crochet at the end. And it was my fault. And there I bad rapped that designer. We are being very vulnerable when we share our designs with you, because that's like an author writing a book. You read the book. Oh, this is trash. You know, that it's like an artist's painting. It's very hard on us. So, you know, just try to give designers grace. Most designers are up for comments and questions. I always tell you, if you have a problem with something, please reach out. I will help you. There's even some of us that have put up supplemental tutorials to help with repetitive questions. Like, I don't understand where you put this stitch. Well, let me come close, let me go slow, and let me show you. I will do that. I am willing to do that. And that's why I make myself available through email or chat, or, you know, so you guys have me if you have questions. Right? Right, Patsy? I do jewelry as well. Well, I do bag charms and stitch makas. I don't really do jewelry anymore. I used to do jewelry. But yeah, people like, that is not what was advertised. You're like, well, there's nothing I can do about the fact that this camera will not photograph purple right. It makes it look too orange or too red. You know, it's like our cameras sometimes, I mean, I don't know very many of us that have the thousands of dollars to get the lighting and the filming setups. All of my filming is on my phone. That's my phone. That's my iPhone. Because that's why I can do them things. But yeah, so just give us grace and reach out. Like I said, 99% of us will help you. And be careful when you bad rap. You know, talk trash, and then you might get some schmutz on you, because that humble pie would not be a thing if it wasn't a thing. Because I know when we feel like we're wronged, or you feel like you got ripped off. Yes, now there are some situations out there happening about people being ripped off. And that's because these AI are taking tutorials and they use the AI to create a pattern. It doesn't work because our verbiage is it's like another language, just like knitting. It's all a different language, and the AI doesn't pick it up yet. So yeah, it's really hard because, you know, I had someone I had put out, in fact, Dawn Aaron ended up buying it. I had shared with you guys, I had made this shawl, and it was my get to the point hugger. That's what I used to call my shawls, were hugs. And it was the get to the point. And oh, Ziggy, we'll dance in just a moment. There's my Wonder Twin. My Wonder Twin got a membership. Yay. Oh, see, I lost it. See, this is when I'm tired. I lose my train of thought all the time. I cannot multitask when I'm exhausted. The pattern, the reaching out. No, I already said that. Oh, what would I do without you guys? You keep me focused. Let's dance. I need to get up and move myself. Let's have some sexy phones. Let's have the sexy phones today. I'm gonna get up. We gonna get on up. And this is another thing we do when people sprinkle in the chat. We play music and dance. So get up. Should I have to do it 5 times? Ziggy? Milan, hello. Gracie, welcome in, you guys. I'm actually got a skirt out of here because isn't our Nana C on? Is Miss C's cottage on? I don't like to go over because I know she loves to have the skirt, our party bus, come over. Don't dance 5 times. But you know, we had to hear the sexy phones. Oh goodness. But yeah, just with the patterns, you know, just reach out. We'll help you. I will help you. Okay, are we ready to go now? I gotta go. because I gotta go to the day job. I'm not supposed to clock in for an hour, but I've got so much to do. I might just go ahead. I might go ahead, be gone with it. Go ahead, be gone with it. Yes, thank you, Ziggy, for the memberships. I adore you. My girl, always taking care of me. All right. So if I missed anyone, if I missed greeting you, please know that it was not intentional. And I'm so happy that all of you came to see me today. And fishy faces and sprinkles to you all. Sprinkle all the love. And you know what to do. What do I always say? Make beautiful things. Make the things. Make them beautiful. Okay, I'm going. Somebody said bye. Okay, so I gotta go. There's my zigs. You have a beautiful rest of your day too, and I absolutely adore you all. Thank you so much for being here. Well, good morning, Krista. Nice to see you. Hello. Thank you for coming in. All right, so I think that's it. Remember, be kind. Remember, words hurt. And if it's something you wouldn't want said to you, don't say it to someone else. Make someone's day and make them smile. That's a better thing to be, and that's a better person to be. So anyway, I love you guys. I will see you later, alligators. Pauline, I see there's some more people I didn't see. Hello, Pauline. Thank you for coming in, sweetheart. But yeah, all of the smooches, fishy faces, more sprinkles. Sprinkles this way, this way, this way, this way, all of them. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Which one will that be? Saturday. Saturday will be the next one. It will. Okay, hold on. I got to get to my thing. See, I'm using my phone. Told you. It's all just simple. Simplicity. Okay, here we go. All right. Bye. And again, thank you guys for being a part of the village and making me feel loved. Bye.